Racism is on the rise and it's getting louder. I'm seeing it everywhere. I'm seeing it on social media, I'm seeing it on TV, and I'm hearing politicians making suggestions of policies that have to be just called out and be called racist. I spent some time yesterday reading a post from someone who has Greek origins. Parents came to Australia and set up a new life. Yet this person, while they'd born in Australia, brought up in Australia, had experienced racism every day. Reading that post really hit me. Now, as you can see, I have never experienced racism. I don't know what it is, and it's really easy for me to put on my blinkers and not see it. I don't see it when I go down the shop. I don't see it in my life. I don't have people calling me out as being anything along those kind of lines. I don't have to deal with it ever. Unless I choose. And I choose. But what I saw in the comments of this post were really divided. There were those people who had also experienced racism day in, day out. And they were talking about their experiences. Then there are other people who were like me, who were empathizing with people about this situation. But then there's these other people who were just saying, oh, just get over it, just live with it, just kind of looking down at it and saying, well, you've just got to deal with it. Be resilient, deal with it. No, that is not the answer. And then there's the other level of what I just said that I could possibly do. And they just go, oh, certainly not in 2026. There's no way that racism is happening. They're just going on like this as if it's completely his imagination. So what I want to say here is that until we listen to people, unless we're willing to sit and listen to them and hear their stories, we don't know what they're going through. And we can't downplay what they're doing, what's happening in their life, no more than they can say that to us about whatever we're dealing with. These people deserve to be listened to. All people deserve to be listened to. And their experience to them is real. Reality is that no one should have to deal with racism. They shouldn't have to deal with anti-Semitism or Islamophobe. All of that stuff should not exist. And there are many people like me who are going to say, agree with me. The thing is, it's easy for us to agree. And it's easy for me to sit here in my home or my studio and say, it shouldn't exist. But unless we're willing to voice it, unless we're willing to stand up against it, our silence is complicit with what is happening. We have to stop being the silent majority and start to speak up. For it is us who don't experience it who need to stand up and say, this is not right. We have to be the ones who stand in front and declare that this is not the way that we want to live. This is not our values of this country, is not to discriminate against people because of their background, their religion, their race, their culture. Let's all stand together. Let's stand up and be counted. And most important, take some time. Sit down with someone who is different, who is experiencing these, and listen to what's happening in their life. Listen to their stories, not to try to fix them, but to understand. This is such an important thing to do. So my message completely and always is let love be the loudest voice.